Everything happens for a reason. Uh, so talk to people about the reason they found at first. I was dazzled by the variety. There were many reasons why, as there were people, and sometimes more because a lot of people found more than one reason. But sometimes life offers you a wonderful surprise by being a lot simpler than you thought. I looked for patterns in all the different reasons people have found. I used statistical analysis and set the seat of the pants analysis. As I kept sorting, matching up one person's reason with another, and being delighted at all the connections I found, I saw that ultimately there are only 10 different meanings for the events. Connection I found, I saw that ultimately there are only 10 different meanings for the events in our lives. We spoke about inside the mind of God. I sat at the computer and typed out a final list of 10 different meanings I found. Then what I was looking at hit me. Holy smoke. I thought if everything in our lives happens for a reason, these are the reason. If one person like Scott comes up with a reason, you can't say he's just telling himself a story. But this was it. These were all the reasons there are. These are the lessons of life teaches us. These are the lessons life teaches us. If the universe really is nurturing place designed to help us grow, then this is what the nurturing is all about. And then for a long spine chilling moment, I looked at the 10 reasons and felt I had a glimpse inside the mind of God. Not literally, of course, but as Dorothy Sayers says in her book, the mind of the maker, just the way you can know the mind of a human creator through his words and his works. You can gain a sense of mind and divine creator through his words and his works. Divine creator through his words and his works. I think that's true. Think of the best teacher you ever had, your third grade teacher, a college instructor, someone who taught you crafts or swimming at summer camp. You knew that person cared, but it wasn't all fun and games either. Great teachers often make you do incredibly difficult tasks that seems pointless. Why in the world am I having to go through this, you ask? Then at some point, maybe years later, you discover that the task you had a wonderful meaning because it helped you learn something you couldn't have learned any other way. My coach, Carla Nicole, she gives me tasks and assignments to do. And I look back over them and I see I've learned and I've changed through these tasks. You had a view of what was going on inside your teacher's mind. That's what I'm talking about. When I say we just might be able to think of 10 reasons as giving us a glimpse into the workings of God's mind. Life isn't a sets of tasks, sometimes painful, sometimes unbelievable and difficult. But suppose we get something valuable from these tasks. And suppose what we get in the reason we had to face these tasks in the first place, then how can I not feel we're getting an insight into what God thinks we need to grow as individual human beings? When we say everything happens for reasons, here are the reasons you may not know which applies to you, but don't worry. You soon will see. You soon will. The 10 meanings of events in our life. Everything happens to you for one or more of these 10 reasons. To help you feel at home in the world, to help you totally accept yourself, to show you that you can let go of fear, to bring you to the place where you can feel forgiveness, to help you uncover your true hidden talent, to help you become stronger, to help you discover the play in life, to show you how to live with a sense of mission, to help you become a truly good person. This book is the story of these 10 reasons, what they are, and why they're important. To complete your journey, dealing there you are dealing with some event from your past, some situation in your present, thirsting for a way to find meaning in it. By answering a few easy diagnostic questions that will appear in each chapter, you'll discover which of the 10 is the reason why you went through what you did. Of course, you're not limited to just one reason. The more potential for growth you have, the more reasons you may find for what you went through. Read the book, Everything Happens for a Reason. Read the book through before you decide which reason is yours. Give the material a chance to work on you. You may be surprised by what rises to the top. By the end, you'll finally have the answer to questions. Why did this happen to me? A hopeful growth filled future will be open to you. Here's how to think of 10 reasons. Imagine that your life is a long, difficult journey. At some point, you start running short of what you need. As you struggle on, you suddenly fall into a hole and hurt yourself. Ouch. But it turns out that it's not all negative. On the contrary, if you only look, you'll find that right in the hole is something you desperately needed to complete your journey successfully. And you wouldn't have found it if you hadn't fallen into the hole. As time goes on, you may even be able to say that the discovery was worth the fall. When she speaks about the discovery was worth the fall I went through was the fact that accepting that our mother, Miss Elaine Anderson, passed away in 2008. And 2018, she passed away, the matriarch of our family. And in accepting that my second husband passed away due to COVID. Then I was searching on Facebook and I noticed Carla Nicole. And I was watching one of her YouTubes. And I said, wow, I'm going to give her a try. And I've been with her ever since. So I fell in a hole. And I'm out of the hole. I discovered my fall was worth a warning. The reason something happened to you was to make something better in your future. The cosmos worked hard to give you this gift. So you damn well better use it. So you damn well better look up Carla Nicole's Wisdom Channel at www.smileandsip. Don't worry, I'll show you how. If not, you'll keep falling into holes until you grasp the gift the cosmos keeps on trying to give you. The cosmos gave me Carla Nicole as guidance and a person that has wisdom that she shares, and she's 100% She don't sugarcoat it. So why not use it now while you still have plenty of time? One of the basic principles, understanding the true meaning of the events in your life, is more important than you might ever have imagined. How so? I discovered that there's one basic principle underlying the 10 reasons. The good that comes out of the bad things that happen to you is to help you become your best, most authentic you. Each of the 10 reasons is different way of helping you become your best self. And your reason is to specific resources you need to do better job leading the life you were meant to lead as a person. You were meant to be. Things happen to help you get rid of the parts of yourself that aren't you, to help you be more real and more yourself. Not like everyone else, to help you lead a more authentic life. And ultimately to help you discover who you really are. Circumstances often take us away from who we really are, and the further we drift, the more likely that it's going to take some final losses of difficulty to shove in our face that fact that we don't even know who we are anymore. This helps us wake up so we can once again rediscover our true selves. Laura had always thought of herself as a good person, loving, friendly, helpful, a single mom. Laura worked as a stockbroker. I'm going to cut it short on this one about Laura. I'll continue about Laura, but the fact is, the good that comes out of the bad things that happen to you is to help you to become your best and most authentic self. We will continue the story about Laura. Everything happens for a reason. Remember to study, meditate, inspire, and laugh. Laugh hysterically and elevate yourself to the highest potential. Peace.